Hello again, I'm back and I have two items from Charlie's Nail Art to review. I have had these for a while because, as you're aware, I did disappear for a bit. I'm not back completely full-time doing my nails, and this could all change again within the coming weeks, so just make sure you hit that notification bell so you are aware when I do post a new video. Now, I normally review on a Friday for Charlie's Nail Art, and as I've said in a couple of previous videos, all I have really time for is to just quickly shoot a quick video. And although I review items singly, I am going to be reviewing these two together. We have some gorgeous tinsel glitter and these floral blossom spring-like water decals nail wraps. I'm using my cheapy practice hand for this review, and I'm going to be putting the water decals on the white nails, although you don't necessarily need a base colour with these nail wraps. And then we are going to, well, if you can see there, I sort of took the blue from there and painted an accent blue, and that is the one we are going to apply some of this gorgeous sparkly tinsel glitter. So I'm just going to get everything ready. I quickly open these decals. You can find the links for these items in the description box below. But there you can see they do come in different sizes for each of your nails, going from thumb to pinky. I mean, you can see how long my nails are compared to these, but there are ways around this, and I have done that in previous blog posts and possible videos, not too sure. But to say, just for the quickness of this review, because once I've done this, I've got to shoot out, we're using Practice Hand, who still hasn't got a name. So I'm going to cut out the ones that I want, open the resealable bag of glitter, and come back and create this look. Okie dokie, so I've got my water, got a tissue, I've got the decals cut out. Now, I haven't actually applied nail wraps or water decals on a practice hand before, so this too is going to be a learning curve for me. So we'll just dip this in water. It does say on the back, remove the clear protective sheet from the top of the decal sheet, cut out the selected designs and plunge into water for approximately 20 to 30 seconds until the decal slides off the backing paper. Place onto the nail, gently soak up any excess water with a paper towel, allow to dry for a few seconds, clean up the edges with polish remover and a nail art brush if you prefer. You can bring the water to this, yeah, okay. Oh, you can trim the wrap. My eye's a bit dodged this morning, it's a bit early. If you prefer, you can trim the wrap size before placing into the water and protect with your favourite clear top coat. Don't know if that's long enough to slide. Yep. So you can see these have a white backing, she says. Totally off camera there. And just place onto the nail and press over. Get the tissue, push down and dop up any excess water. I'm going to let that sit and dry and apply the others. So there, oh, excuse me. So there are the finished decals, all cleaned up, nice and easy. And we're just going to seal these in with a matte top coat. And I'm choosing matte because I think this floral design would suit that finish. And as you can see, any lumps, or well, not so much lumps, but wrinkling you get from any of the decal over the nail will disappear with top coat, whether it's matte or glossy, but they just look. We can get focus, please. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. Anyway, they just look absolutely stunning. And we'll wait for that matte top to dry a bit and take a look at this. You get 4 grams in this one. As I said, the links for both of these items will be in the description box below. You can see it comes in a resealable bag. Absolute fun. I have no idea how I'm going to put this on this nail yet to get what look I want. I was thinking of mixing it with a polish. Then I was thinking of painting the nail with a foil glue and just sticking some to the foil glue. I don't really want it sticking into top coat because it doesn't lay flat as I'd like it, even though it's on a practice hand and I'm not actually wearing it. So I am going to paint a super thin layer of foil glue over this entire blue nail, and once that is dry I will come back and we will stick some of this tinsel glitter to it. Okay, so that foil glue is now dry. You can see the gorgeous sparkle behind the nails. You can see that, just look at that twinkle, and that is the gorgeous tinsel glitter. And I had an idea of using a stamper that I no longer use anymore. I want to try and separate these fingers. Not the best hand to be doing this on, but I can see there on that clear stamper, I don't really use this one anymore, but I dipped it into the glitter and it picked it up. And I thought this may be a nice way to get this glitter to stick to the foil glue and achieve the look that I'm hoping for. So I'm going to try and get this over camera or on camera. I don't want it all over my camera. And you can see the glitter there, and I'm just going to roll that across that nail. And just tap, and we got the tinsel glitter onto that nail, but I just can't get any damn focus. You can push it all in, make sure you got no stray loose bits. Oh, what a fab way of getting that tinsel glitter onto your nail. I don't know if I turn my light out, if it'll go too dark, if we can get focus that way. But you can see that glitter a lot more. All the greens and pinks and purples. So that was a nice easy way of using that tinsel glitter. Getting it on the nail but without hiding the blue underneath, so it still ties in with the blue on the water decals. I caught that one there a little bit. As I say, it is a cheapy practice hand. So there we go. And we will not matte this one. This one we will give a glossy top coat, not only to protect the glitter, but to also seal in any tackiness that maybe glitter didn't hit with, like from the foil glue. So that will cover all of that and it will protect that glitter. And there we have one finished look. Please don't tip back. One finished look using both tinsel glitter. If you're wondering what that is, that's a thumbnail that's come off of the hand. Yeah, so using these floral blossom nail wraps and the tinsel glitter, both from Charlie's Nail Art. As I said, I will link both items in the description box below. Let's fetch everything forward. Yeah, I'll link both items in the description box below. I hope you found this fun and helpful. And my 10% discount code is it's a 15% discount code. I've been away for too long. BNM15, and I will link that post that as a picture coming to the end of this video. But like I said, it'll still be hit and miss from me for a while still, but it's nice to be getting back into some kind of normality and doing nails. And thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.